Is rent-to-rent the right property strategy for you? Hi, Kenny Sahota here, and in this video I want to answer a common question for those that have been sitting on the fence about which property strategy they should start with. So if you're someone that has a keen interest in taking up property as an investment vehicle and have done some research on the various property strategies and wonder whether rent-to-rent is the right one for you in your current situation, then this video is for you. Now, if you're watching this video and are wondering what rent-to-rent is or want to learn more about the strategy, then click on the top right for a video about rent-to-rent. So let's get started. A lot of so-called mentors or property educators that exist out there won't hesitate to sell you the rent-to-rent strategy that you should be doing. Of course, then to entice you into taking up education with them. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking their knowledge or their abilities or experience in teaching, but I think the approach is incorrect. Here's why. Rent-to-rent is a perfect strategy for those that are willing to put in the time and effort in providing excellent service to landlords. It's a strategy that doesn't require as much upfront investment as, say, compared to the buy-to-let model. Let me explain. With buy-to-let, you will need to put down 25% of the purchase price. So, for example, if you're in London purchasing a 3-bedroom house in, say, Newham or Redbridge, you're looking at a total price of approximately £450,000, meaning a down payment of 25% deposit of £100,000. Of course, there are ways of leveraging this amount through investors or current equity, but that depends on your current situation. The majority of people won't have the credibility to use investors at this stage. With rent-to-rent, however, the free costs that occur when acquiring a single rent-to-rent property, let's say for example to convert into a HMO, you need to pay the landlord 1 month in advance, 2 is a deposit amount, and 3 is usually the cost of furniture and the compliance to run as a HMO. Typically where I operate rent-to-rent from within East London, initial investment can be on average of roughly around £5,000. For some of my mentees that we have, some operate in Birmingham and Coventry, to which the initial outlay is far less. So to summarise on that point, rent-to-rent is suited to those that are willing to put in the time and the effort in providing their landlord clients with a high quality service but don't have large sums of money to invest in purchasing the property. So why else would rent-to-rent be suited to you as compared to any other strategy? Well, one of the main advantages of rent-to-rent is the amazing return on investment you get and the cash flow produced. By the way, if you want to learn more about the advantages and disadvantages of rent-to-rent, click on the top right hand corner to watch a video we did on that. Now, based on my experience in my property career and what I've seen, the journey is typically the same for most people. When starting out, it's likely you would have some sort of full-time role or job working for a company that you don't own. And it's likely that you will have a reason as to why you want to take up property investment as your main interest. Now, normally that reason is to leave your current job and take up property full-time. If that's the case, your number one objective will be to generate cash flow. Once your desired cash flow is achieved, you're then able to pack in your job, fire your boss, as they say, and become financially free, in that you're then able to pay your bills and have a fair amount to live on. In this case, rent-to-rent will be a perfect suited strategy for you. So to summarise, rent-to-rent will be the right property strategy for you and ideally suited to you if you're looking to take up a property service business, mainly to build your cash flow for you then to be able to pack in your job and gain financial freedom. Hey, thanks so much for watching, and if you found this useful and you find yourself thinking, you know, I want to learn more about the rent-to-rent property strategy to increase my wealth, then watch our webinar we've put together. Go to the description of this video if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this on IGTV, go to the caption and click on the link where you'll land on a page where you can register for completely free to watch our webinar and find your way on your property entrepreneur journey. Thanks for watching.